Hey guys, today we're going to be doing what if Gohan never stopped training. So when I say never stop training, I mean in the 7 year gap between the end of the Cell Saga and the start of the Buu Saga, and I think it was a 3 year gap between the end of the Buu Saga and the start of Dragon Ball Super. So he doesn't stop training in either of those because it's implied that between the end of the Cell Saga and the start of the Buu Saga, those 7 years, Gohan barely trained at all. That's why it was said that he is weaker, um, at the start of the Buu Saga than he was at the end of the Cell Saga, even though he's older, um, and he has more experience with the Super Saiyan 2 form. He just hasn't been, really using it. He just has more experience actually having it. And in between the end of Dragon Ball Z and end of Buu Saga and start of Dragon Ball Super, it said that he completely dropped training. So instead of that happening, Gohan's training in both times, the whole time, along with his studying, and with the in between for start of Dragon Ball Super, his job. So Gohan doing this would become way stronger at the start of the Buu Saga, rather than being weaker than at the end of the Cell Saga. It's said that Gohan and half Saiyans like him have higher potential than full Saiyans like Goku or Vegeta, and since Goku and Vegeta only got about like 2 times as strong as end of Cell Saga Super Saiyan 2 Gohan um in 7 years, and Goku was easier. He got a bit stronger because he can just train non-stop in the other world because he's already dead. His energy doesn't deplete. He just can keep going. Um, Vegeta obviously not as easy because he was still alive during those 7 years. So Gohan, him training non-stop for those 7 years, but well, not really non-stop. It's with his studying. He'd probably get, I don't know, let's say like 4 times stronger than he was at the end of the Cell Saga. So that's amazingly strong for like even end of Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga levels. That's very strong. That's probably like Super Saiyan 3 levels of strong. But in his Super Saiyan 2 form, because I doubt he'd unlock Super Saiyan 3 because it seems like that's only a thing that you can unlock through being otherworld when you unlock it, because it's too stressful on the body. It takes up too much stamina. So only a dead person can figure out how to do that. That's how Goku could do that. So Gohan would probably be as strong as Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Buu Saga, but in Super Saiyan 2 at the start of the Buu Saga. So he'd be extremely strong. I'm thinking there wouldn't even be a need for Goku to come back to life in this timeline, because Gohan, he'd still get blackmailed into joining the tournament, the World Martial Arts Tournament by Videl, and Kabito and Shin would still be there, and he'd probably still get his energy drained, but I think he'd be fast enough getting there to defeat all of Bobity's what are they called? These henchmen's, yeah. So he'd probably defeat all of them. He'd defeat Deborah, and then Shin, Supreme Kai could come. He could take Boo's shell that he was in back to the Supreme Kai's world, and that would be the end of the Buu Saga. Goku would stay dead probably. He his visit, 24-hour visit, it would not be extended. He'd go back to Otherworld. Goku Goku stays dead. Vegeta would stay alive because he wouldn't need to sacrifice himself to try and defeat Buu, which ended up not happening. And so, yeah, Now, this means Gohan, he's still gonna train in between the end of the Buu Saga and start of Dragon Ball Super, which means he'll get even stronger. He'll probably be as strong as Goku was at this point, if not stronger than that, at like the start of Dragon Ball Super. So Beerus will probably come down to Earth, because of the whole Super Saiyan God thing, and they'd probably have the ritual, the Super Saiyan God ritual that needed like 6 Saiyans. So there would be Gohan, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and Videl was revealed that she was pregnant with Pan, so that'll be five, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be five. So where'd they get the sixth one? Hmm. I guess they'd bring Broly. Whis probably would just go to Vampa, bring over Broly, and add him to the whole ritual. He probably would not know what's going on, but they'd be like, okay, just do this, and we'll tell you later. I'm guessing maybe Broly would do it. Paragus probably wouldn't be there with him. Um, so they do the ritual. Gohan would become the Super Saiyan God this time. And he would fight Beerus. It would probably be quite similar to how Goku Super Saiyan God versus Beerus was in the actual Battle of Gods fight in Dragon Ball Super. Probably be pretty similar to that. Probably similar outcome as well. Beerus wins narrowly, I guess. Well, not exactly. He tried on that, but he didn't. He wasn't losing exactly. But he would still win. He wouldn't destroy Earth probably because he loves the food too much, and it would go on as normal. Just basically swapping out Go Goku's role with Gohan because Goku's still dead, but changing it a little bit because Gohan still has his job, his regular day job, uh, which I don't remember what it was. Um, but yeah, eventually Gohan and Vegeta would go train with Whis, become Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza would come back for revenge, and he'd probably just try and kill Gohan now because, well, he's Goku's son, so he tries to kill Gohan, but Super Saiyan Blue Gohan and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta easily take him down because they're not hesitating. At least Gohan isn't, because he knows how dangerous Frieza was back when Gohan was a kid. So they deal with Frieza. He's dead again. Um, so that would mean, hmm, oh yeah, Tournament of Power. I don't see that Goku would. Goku would still be dead, so I don't see Gohan suggesting the Tournament of Power happening to Zeno. Because Gohan's not, well, basically Gohan's not stupid. Like Dragon Ball Super Goku is. For some reason, they made Goku seem extremely dumb in Dragon Ball Super. Like in Dragon Ball Z, Goku was kind of goofy. He knew how to be serious when he needed to be, and that was part of what he was so cool. Goku in Dragon Ball Super, he's basically just an idiot. Which is something I don't like that they did in Dragon Ball Super. But enough of that. So I don't think Gohan would suggest the Tournament of Power, and Vegeta was against it in the first place in actual Dragon Ball Super. So Zeno would probably just destroy I think it was 8 universes he said he was gonna destroy. He would probably destroy all those. Let's say Universe 7 wasn't one of those because it's got like the higher power levels. I'm guessing from Gohan and Vegeta and Broly. So uh, it would probably go on and moral. I'm guessing would show up at some point. The whole thing with Broly would probably become friends with them. The whole Dragon Ball Super Broly thing wouldn't really happen. Um, yeah, yeah. So, it's Moral eventually happens. Moral comes. He's the villain now. But I haven't read Dragon Ball Super manga, so I don't know really anything about Moral. If they make another anime and it has Moral feature him, and that will be in a part two, or if there's another Dragon Ball movie or Dragon Ball Super movie, then I'll continue the story. But for now, that's part one, or if there is no continuation, then that is the end of this series or story. Um, bye, guys.